Hi, my name is Fjola and my main invention is the Cumbercom Care Mat or CCC mat. Do you have a disabled child? Can they walk? Do you have to change your diaper to have challenges with the process? Are you tired of changing your kids' diapers on the floor because you have no other choices? They roll all over the place? Well, be tired no more because the CCC mat will solve all of your changing problems. My sister has multiple disabilities, uses a wheelchair, and wears diapers. As she's gotten older, I've watched my parents struggle more and more to change her diaper as it gets harder to keep her still and calm. Like my sister, many disabled children have a hard time controlling their movements, and some may think it's funny to fight and spread feces around. It's very easy for someone to get hurt and for a big message to be made. When I looked for a solution, nothing existed, so I created the CCC mat. The CCC mat also enables families to safely administer medications, infusions, and G-tube stomach feedings when needed. How my invention works is first unfold the CCC mat, place a child on it, and hook the chest straps over their chest. Then hook the 2 sets of cuffs around the child's wrists and ankles and tighten the straps so they are secure and comfortable. Next, mount the magnetic device holder, place a tablet or phone in the device holder, and start the entertainment. Now you're ready to change your diaper, give them infusions, and help them administer medications and food through the G-tube safely. Once clean, rediapered, and medicated, you can unhook the happy child, fold up the feet, easily carry it with a handle, and store it. How did the CCC mat improve the quality of life? Being able to change a child's diaper where they're comfortable, secure, and happy means caregivers and children are less likely to get injured and feces won't be spread around. Being able to properly clean a child greatly reduces the chance of them getting a UTI, and less UTIs mean less antibiotics and a healthier child. Due to medications, feedings, and infusions that require meals to stay in place for long periods are easier and safer when the child is calm and still. The people who would use my invention are people who can't get up and go to the bathroom or give themselves necessary medications due to a disability, especially those who are in a wheelchair. Did you know that worldwide there are 131.8 million people who need a wheelchair? This is expected to grow by 2 million people every year. There are 240 million children with disabilities, and approximately 24 million of these children need a wheelchair. My family has been using the CCC mat for several months, and this has given me ample real-world feedback so I can make improvements. I added grip release cuffs to enhance safety. I made the device holder easily detachable with a magnet. I added fur to the head and straps for more comfort. I made the mat foldable and easier to carry with a handle. Based on feedback from physical therapists and other parents, in the future, I would like to make different sizes of the CCC mat to accommodate different heights, weights, and ages. I would also like to add another magnetic holder to accommodate play and learning options. There are so many ways people could benefit from the CCC mat. Just like a special person in my life, my beautiful sister. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Thank you so much. Ernesto, would you like to kick us off?
Yes. Fjola, this is a great product. I myself have a nephew with the same disability of your sister. So basically, my main question is the material used. So what are those materials? I see that you use fur, but what other materials you are using to strap to the hands, the feet, his head?
What I use vinyl for the material that the child lays on, so you can clean it better. And then for the fur on the chest strap and the head, I made it detachable with Velcro so that you can wash it if it gets dirty.
Okay, and a second question is, are you working with a physician, a doctor, or maybe somebody that knows those movements that the body can handle, or those straps that you are using? Are you working with somebody that knows all the medical information?
Yes, I consulted with my sister's pediatrician, and so she gave me a bunch of advice, and I've also worked with a physical therapist and talked to her about this, and she thought it was a very great idea, and she gave me a bunch of research and.
Okay, that's awesome.
Thank you. Marcelo?
Fjola, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you for your empathy to understand the problem of the other people. and your invention will help a lot of people around the world, I'm quite sure. I'd like to know what's next. Are you planning with your parents, with your the pediatrician of your sister, to do some kind of experiment to build some prototypes and use these in some clinics, some hospital? Are you planning something like that?
Yes, right now I am working with a patent attorney to get a patent so I can one day mass produce this. And in the future, I would like to make like different sizes of the CCC mat because there are adults who can't go to the bathroom, there are babies and children like my sister. And so I would like to make different sizes of it to accommodate different children or adults of different ages. And then another thing I want to do in the future is create another magnetic holder on the other side. So we could put something over it so it's like a play and learning option. So there can be like sensory objects or something that can help them learn.
Fjola, sorry, just one thing more. Don't forget the elderly. There are a lot of elderly people that can be your target public as well.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I forgot.
Great, thank you. Bill?
Yeah, I have a 17-year-old son that's a lot like your sister, Fjola. When I've been in the hospital with him before, sometimes the people in the hospital get kind of weird when I ask them to help me keep him in place, with various types of restraints. So are there any of that you've run into, any pushback from people about, oh no, you can't restrain somebody? Anybody saying those things to you or warning you about that at all? I'm not saying I feel that way, but I'm saying I've gotten that feedback myself.
Yes, we have gotten that. We've gone to my sister has gone to hospitals a lot, and there's been many doctors, same as you, that's been like weird about holding her down. But with my invention, I made it very, very safe to hold her down. I made sure that in case of an emergency, like you can get the child out quicker. And even with these, like as you saw in the picture, my sister's legs were like all the way up to her chest. And if the person who's using it isn't that flexible, you can change the length of the strap so that you can accommodate their stretching abilities and so that they're comfortable.
Right here. Thank you. Good job.
Fjola, somebody had a quick follow-up question that I'm going to pass along. What would you say to those doctors about why they should use your mat?
What I would say to them is that using this mat is actually a much safer option than not using it, because if you don't use it, then you can get hurt. Like people usually underestimate disabled children, but my sister is very strong and has hurt us many, many times. That's why I decided to build this. And so what I would say to them was that, like, you should use this invention because it's safe, like it keeps them safe, it doesn't hurt them at all. And it would also make whoever disabled children, adult or elderly, they're using like it doesn't hurt them, like it keeps them safe, like it keeps everyone safe, even the person changing the diaper safe and the person who's getting their diaper change or medicine or infusions.
Fantastic, thank you. We're out of time, so we're going to keep going and keep moving along. Thank you for your great presentation and your research. Really appreciate it.